Have you ever wondered how a single act of defiance can spark a revolution? Let's take a journey back to the mid-20th century when the civil rights movement was just a flicker of resistance, a spark waiting to ignite. The objective? To topple the oppressive regime of racial segregation and ensure equal rights for African Americans. This monumental movement was spurred on by courageous individuals like Rosa Parks, whose refusal to surrender her seat on a Montgomery bus led to her arrest in December 1955. This act of defiance was the catalyst for the Montgomery Bus Boycott, a year-long protest led by none other than Martin Luther King Jr. The boycott was a peaceful yet powerful demonstration, a unified refusal to accept the status quo. After a grueling year, the boycott ended with a landmark victory, the desegregation of Montgomery's public transportation. The Montgomery Bus Boycott marked not only a victory in Montgomery, but also ignited a nationwide movement. But did the struggle end with the desegregation of buses? Far from it. After the Montgomery Bus Boycott, the fight for equality was far from finished. The Southern Christian Leadership Conference, or SCLC, was established, becoming a major force in organizing the civil rights movement. Led by none other than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the SCLC was instrumental in challenging segregation and discrimination, but it did not come without resistance. As the movement gained momentum, so did the opposition. Civil rights activists faced increasing hostility, violence, and systemic pushbacks, yet they remained undeterred, their resolve unbroken. They understood that this was not a sprint, but a marathon, a journey that required persistence and resilience. And they were prepared to go the distance, because, to them, the promise of equality was worth every struggle, every sacrifice. The struggle for equality was far from over, and the next battlefield was Selma. What happens when peaceful protests meet violent resistance? The answer lies in the heart of Alabama, in the Selma to Montgomery marches of 1965. This was a time when the struggle for civil rights met with brutal opposition. The first of these marches, now known as Bloody Sunday, was met with such violent resistance that it shocked the nation and the world. Yet, the spirit of the marchers was not quelled. Federal protection was eventually provided, allowing the marchers to complete their 54-mile journey to the state's capital. This was not just a physical journey, but a symbolic one, signifying the relentless pursuit of equality and justice. The impact of these marches was profound. They led directly to the passing of the Voting Rights Act, a crucial milestone in the fight for civil rights. The Selma to Montgomery marches became a defining moment in the civil rights movement, symbolizing both the violent opposition faced by African Americans and the potential for peaceful protests to effect real change.